this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. McCole Hardman now on the return. They get to him before that return can amount to much, just beyond the 15-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Buys time, rolling right. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
They hold him to a modest gain here to the 19. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On the move, headed right. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. Catch is made down the right sideline. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Offense up to the line fast. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Trying again following the sack. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Rattler back to throw. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down. Now Rattler. He rolls to his right. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up fourth and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here's the snap on fourth. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Wilson's got it. Spins out of one stop. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Saints with a chance to score and take a lead into the locker room. First and 10 from the 41. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Forced out to his right. Got his target. It's Hill. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That'll be caught. It's Jamal Williams. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. All right, here we go. Second down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. 16 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Looking for somewhere to throw. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Back to the air on second down. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be third and long.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
They'll throw on third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. On fourth down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. Definitely not an automatic here. This 40, no kick, they're going to go for it. May can't connect on the fake. It's incomplete. The fake field goal does not get it done. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, listen, if you're going to make that call, you better be sure you're going to pull it off. Failure takes points right off the board.
Throwing it just before halftime. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Chooses to bring this one out. Return lanes don't open for him. He stopped shy of the 15. They're out and set. First and 10. They've got a man in motion. Throwing on first down. Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. They get him again, and this time it's for points. That is going to be a safety. And that drive, Brock, I'm calling that the 2-2-2. 2 plays, 2 sacks for the defense, and 2 points for him as well, thanks to that safety.
You kind of felt it building, right? That's what happens with defenses. They can feel and sense, and they get that momentum. They get the first takedown, they come right back and get that second. Now it's imperative this offense responds because you've infused that defense with a bunch of momentum.
They've got first down from the 31. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Chased out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go.
Rattler to the air now. Completes this one to Hill. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Rattler setting to throw. On target to Valdez-Scantling. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints push their lead further to start the half. I love plays like this, bro. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Grouping adds the extra point. And the Saints push the lead to 2 scores now. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, he gets it back. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. From his end zone, it's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running right, it's Kamara. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Rattler. This one's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cup. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
That's complete to Kamara. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. It's a New Orleans touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talked about, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch, or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying the time for that play that led to the score.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Gets everything he has under this throw. Oh, it's intercepted by Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints will take over at what looks to be the 31. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it.
He's got it inside the 25. And he does... You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. The ball is teed up, kicking team looks ready. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. Here's a return from the 7. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he's... All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Back to the air, Mahomes. He connects downfield on 4. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Rattler. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Working quickly here. Escapes the pocket. He's going to let this go deep down the right side of the field. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing is Rattler. Buys time, rolling right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th.
Hey, blue. Blast it. Big. Blue strike. Red, go. Red, cycle.
They're going for this. On the move, headed right. Now he looks middle, throwing deep. It is caught at the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
We'll put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Here we go. Black Ultra. Keep doing offense. Ready.
Looking to throw again on second down. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. And once again, they can't connect.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Rattler back to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu.
The Saints take over first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Let's go now.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Cut out left. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense set for a first and 10. They go play action here. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points. Great groupie to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This one finds Kelsey. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on second. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Mahomes now. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have second down behind the sticks. That one's complete, right side. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here we go on fourth with Mahomes. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Second and 10 now. That one's incomplete over the middle.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Rattler setting a throw. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Now Rattler. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. It's a 14-yard pickup on 4th and 10 of all things. And they surprise us all by picking up the first.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Kamara. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
So from the 3, here's second and goal. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Touchdown, New Orleans. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Another try following the sack. Hits his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Pistol now for Mahomes. Forced out to his right. Cut by Hunt. And he's tackled for a short gain. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. Ugo Amadi, deep for the Saints. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Saints will get set to take over. First and 10 from the 41. Rattler to the air now. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Chased out to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Rattler. That's caught for the first. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. Throwing it again here. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 13 at the 27-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, they'll run. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Throwing is Rattler. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Rattler back to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Another throw coming on 2nd and 10. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Has it down close. It's a New Orleans touchdown. Down a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
Oh, those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
The 2nd down throw for Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, they're flying around and making the play.
And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Rattler. Finds his fullback. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Saints are going to have a first down. From the red zone now. They'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Throwing off the play fake here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Okay, right.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Ready.
Now Rattler. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Rolling left behind some top. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, as they drive forward a win right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Grouping adds the extra point. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Returns looking good so far. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Now it's Mahomes. To the sideline and brought in by Worthy. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw, Mahomes. That finds Hunt complete. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw left side, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Again, Mahomes to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Chiefs trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. 4th and forever coming up. Mahomes to throw for it. And they get to him at home.